This is part 2 and the finale of What If. Sasuke had the two tell Beast Matatabi. So Naruto and Sasuke together would try to fight Garwa. No, the the one tails with the jutsu, but it would have been no match. So I'ma say that Naruto would summon Gamabuta and Sasuke would finally communicate with Matatabi, and she would say, I am a tail beast like my brothers and sister. And then Sasuke would say, a tail beast, and Matatabi would say, yes, and you are my host. And I kind of like you, so I'm gonna give you my chakra. And then Sasuke would say, oh, okay. Yeah, so after that, Sasuke would use the bite down on his thumb and use the summoning contract. No, he would use a summoning, and he would summon Matatabi, the fourth tail beast. So Sukaku is fighting Gambuta and Matatabi, and Naruto is using his Hantamanthum chains as support, and I'm gonna say that he can only use one, and it's from his stomach. Yes, his stomach, but it's not very strong. It's like mid Jonin level. Yeah. So after that, Naruto still gives Garwood a hit, but from hell, and Sukaku disappears and is defeated, and Naruto still gives his second Jutsu speech, and yeah, 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 yeah. So after that, after that, the third Hokage still, the third Hokage still dies, and yeah, and after that, Sasuke is still approached by the South Fort and still goes rogue, and Naruto still assembles the team with Shikamaru, Kiba, Choji, Shikamaru, and Nechi to find him, and that hold still goes the same. And Naruto still do their iconic Chidori and no black Lariat Chidori, only Chidori, and the 1,000,000 Rasengan, but this time it is enhanced by the two tails chakra, as Sasuke will also have his Cupid chakra around him, and yeah, it's also the one tails, but it has two tails, and yeah, yeah, and Naruto still goes unconscious, and still is defeated by Naruto still goes unconscious and is defeated, and Naruto promises Naruto that he'll come back to the village after he killed Itachi, and yeah, yeah, yeah. So after that, the time skip still happens, and Naruto learns, yeah, and Naruto learns Sage Mode. Yes, he learns Sage Mode, and he masters it. Not only that, but he learns better control of his intermittent chakra chains, as now he can summon 16 and he can even add spikes on it. Not only that, but he learned the the um the hair needle pin jutsu from Jiraiya. Also his wind, water, and lightning from Jiraiya and scrolls, and he even learned the flying Raijin. Yes, the flying Raijin, as he added with his special kunai. Yeah, and he also made a boomerang. Yes, a boomerang, and it, and he applies that to his flying Raijin shield. And yeah, Naruto masters all three chakra natures, that is wind, water, and lightning. And yeah, he is a high and he is a high Jonin Sailor Master slash Fuminjutsu user. And yeah, yeah. As Naruto has slightly better control of the Nine-Tailed Chakra, but not all the way there, as he can control the Nine-Tailed Chakra up to the two tails. Yeah, no, yeah, the two-tailed chakra. As Sasuke's training is about the same, but he masters the Cubic Cloak version 1 and 2 chakra cloaks, and yeah, as he masters the curse mark and absorbs Orochimaru's power and still forms Team Heavy. And yeah, yeah. But I'ma say, on the way to kill Itachi, Sasuke stops by in Uzumaki's shrine, and he gives Karine nine Uzumaki sealing scrolls, and she reads all of them and masters all of them, as she now has access to sealing jutsu in its high level, and it's on the level of Kages. Yes, high level Kages. Also, she learns to use the intermittent chakra chains from the from the mask. Yes, the the nine the nine Uzumaki mask, which she uses in masters, as she made a deal with the death god Shinigami. And yeah, as she uses the Shinigami mask to free the souls of all of the previous Hokage. And yeah. After that, she non-seals the no she uses the seal again, and she ha she and she summons the Shinigami, and yeah, yeah. After that, Shoigetsu finds the Shoigetsu finds 6 out of the 7 missed blades of the 7 swordsmen. Yes, 6. And he masters each of the fighting style and can wield them one by one. Yes, one by one. And yeah. And I'ma say that Jugo, no, I'ma say Sasuke takes Jugo to a forest to master his sage mode, powers. I mean abilities, and the forest where Jugo learns it is Sukutsu Forest, where Hashirama learns Sage Mode, and Jugo feels at peace, and yeah. After that, Jugo fully masters his Sage Mode and his abilities. So Jugo would tell the others to come at him at once, and they do, and they fight him all at once, and they barely beat him, but he still wins. And yeah. So Jugo can go in and out of his question mark state without losing control as he absorb the forest natural sage energy. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah. 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 So after that, they would find Itachi. Yes, they would find Itachi, and Sasuke does it alone, like he did in the um original. And yeah. Yeah. And Team Heavy fights Kisame and to get his sword because Sugetsu wants his sword to complete his collection. And yeah. Yeah. And it's a hard, long battle. And yeah. And Itachi still dies by Sasuke's hand. And Team 7 successfully gets Kisame away from Kisame. And yeah. After that, they basically leave. And Kisame says, "Damn brats, I get them next time." And yeah. So after that, Team Heavy would find Sasuke and his brother's body, and they would, and I'ma say that Karwin would take Itachi's body and put it in a scroll, and they would carry Sasuke back to the Hidden Leaf Village. Yes, the Hidden Leaf Village. And yeah. As Sasuke would said to him, about, Naruto in Hitley Village during his travels with his team, and yeah, yeah, yeah. So after that, they return to Hitley Village. They are met by the guards, and the guards say, "Who are you?" And then they say, "We are friends of Naruto," and they say, "Okay, come with us to the Hokage." And yeah, and they meet Tsunade, and Tsunade is shocked by Sasuke's appearance, but he is passed out now, and they place him on the couch, and Karina explains everything, and Tsunade says, "Oh, okay," and yeah, and 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 then yeah, so after that, Team Heavy is interrogated by Ebisu, and after that they are let go, but they are monitored by Kakashi as not causing any trouble. And yeah, as Karwin stops by Ichiraku Ramen, and she takes down nine bowls of ramen by herself, and she loves ramen, as much as Naruto. And I'm gonna say that, Sugetsu, he trains on his swordsmanship slash kenjutsu, as he creates he creates 6 shadow clones, each holding a different sword, and they are trained together. As I'm gonna say, Jugo, he is enjoying the nature and peace and tranquility. So yeah, yeah, so yeah, and yeah, 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 yeah. So after that, I'm gonna say Sasuke wakes up. He explains everything about what he did, and he's sorry. And Tsunade says okay, and he is interrogated by a Biki, and he is let off the hook, and yeah, and he is let back on Team 7, but monitored by Kakashi, and yeah. After that, Sasuke cries, and he for his brothers because he killed his brother, and he awakens his Mokeko Sharingan. After that, he requests for Tsunade to transplant his brother's eyes into him, and Tsunade says okay. So yeah, so after the transplant, Sasuke awakens the Eternal Mokeko Sharingan, and yeah, yeah, yeah. As Sasuke also gets along with Matatabi, and yeah, as I'ma say that Matatabi and Sasuke made an agreement that she can switch with Sasuke when the battle gets tough, and Sasuke agrees. And I'ma say Matatabi in Sasuke's body learns Kenjutsu, all of Sasuke's techniques, the Kurosama how to use it, Kenjutsu Ninjutsu. Yeah, and yeah. After that, Jiraiya still dies, and Naruto goes back to the village, and he is met by Sasuke and Sakura. And Naruto is surprised to see Sasuke is back, and he says Jiraiya died, and Sasuke says I know, and they sort of bond with each other, and Sakura's also there, as she trains with Tsunade, and she becomes strong. But I'ma say that Sakura also trains with Kunai with Genjutsu, and Sakura is a Genjutsu master, and she also trains with Uncle, and she uses snakes, and yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, so after that, I'm gonna say Pain attacks the Hidden Leaf village, and he is met by Sasuke, Naruto, Sakura, and them as they fight Pain and beat him together as a team, as Hinata never has a chance to confess her love for Naruto. And yeah. After that, Naruto traces back the chakra receivers, and yeah. So yeah, yeah. And after that, Naruto uses Talk no Jutsu on Pain and Conan, and yeah. And Naruto says, I'm gonna bring peace to the ninja world. And yeah, yeah. So yeah. So I'ma say that Nagato says okay. As Nagato would say, Conan, I want you to take my Renegon and leave it with Naruto for safekeeping to take it out. To keep it out of Madara's hands. And then Conan would say, okay. So yeah. So after that, I'ma say that Nagato still uses Renner Rebirth to save the village, and as it was still they destroyed, and yeah. Yeah. So Nagato still dies after that. Not Conan says, here go Naruto, and Naruto says, thank you. I keep it for safe. I keep it for safekeeping. And Conan says, okay. So after that, she returns to the rain village and buries Nagato. And yeah. And after that, Naruto tells Tsunade, and Tsunade would say, keep it sealed and Naruto says, okay. So Naruto keeps the pair of Rinnegan in a jar, and after that he seals it away in a scroll in the Hokage's vault. Yes, the Hokage has a vault, and yeah. So after that, the well, after that, Naruto, he meets Karin, and they get along together, and they even bond with this, or with, or with this, or with their shared food of ramen and fume jutsu, and anthematum change, and both being Uzumaki, and yeah. So yeah. So I'ma say that Tsunade makes a decision. As Tsunade says, okay, okay, Carwin, no. As Tsunade says, you, do we come here? As Carwin, Jugo, and Sugetsu would say, okay. As then Tsunade would say, Carwin, Jugo, Sugetsu. From now on, you, uh, three are Hidden Leaf Ninja, and I give you the wink, the wink, the wink of high tuning. As Tsunade says, you are now part of the Hidden Leaf Village, and now inherit the will of fire. As as they say, okay, Lady Tsunade. As after that, they get their their tuning jackets and their Hidden Leaf headbands, and yeah, as Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura are happy for them, and yeah, and yeah. So Corwin, Sugetsu, and Jugo do missions together and get experience. As they do, as as they do, as they do 50 50 as they do 50 B rank missions, 50 A rank missions, 50 C rank missions, 50 D rank missions, 50 E rank missions, and 50 S rank missions, and that is a total score of 250 missions complete, as they are happy, and yeah, yeah, yeah. And they like it at Henley Village, as they are accustomed there, as they've been there for a while, as they learn the the clans and the politics there, and yeah, 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 yeah. So the five Kage Summit would go the same. Yes, it it would it would go the same, but Naruto is not there, and and so and so isn't Sasuke looking to kill Danzo. So yeah. So after that, Obito captures Obito. He declares the fifth Great Ninja War, and Team 7 are ready as they've been training. As Kakashi trains Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura personally. As Naruto still makes the one style rushing shuriken and combines it with his elemental chakra shape, and yeah. As I'ma also say that Karin learns the Rasengan. Yeah, she learns the Rasengan, but she but she incorporates it with her medical ninjutsu. Yes, Karin is a medical ninjutsu, not a good one, but a nice one. And yeah. As I'ma say that Karin also learns the flying Raijin, and I'ma say that she can use it without the marker. And yeah. 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 Oh yeah. Car Carween's main weapon is chakra blades. Yes, chakra blades. Yeah, as she is a water style user. And yeah. So the Great Ninja War would go the same, a bit differently, but same without the Edo Tensei. Yeah. But Obito still becomes the Ten Tails Jinchuriki, and he's still beaten by Naruto and Naruto and Sasuke and the Great Ninja Alliance. And yeah. But then without the Rinnegan, the Infinite Suginomi is never casted. And yeah. And Naruto and Sasuke never get their powers. And yeah. So after that, I'm gonna say the fourth Great Ninja War ends earlier with, it just ends with Naruto and Sasuke, still being 17. Yeah. With Naruto and Sasuke being, 17 years old. And yeah. So we cut to the Naruto last movie, and So we cut to Naruto's last movie, and that still plays out the same. And yeah, but I'm gonna say that Tsunami joins Earth and gets a set of Byakugan from an a Hyuga clan member, and he awakens to Tensegan. And yeah, so he lives in Konoha now. And yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm. So yeah. So after that, we were cut to Naruto's Hokage ceremony as he is Hokage at 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 the ripe age of 21. Yes, 21, not not uh, 33 years old, but 21. As he is the sixth Hokage. Yes, the sixth Hokage, as Kakashi never you know, yeah. Oh yeah. And Obito is alive, and so is Black Zetsu. Yeah. Oh yeah. Danzo and the two elders die. B They die, and they die at the end of the war. So yeah, yeah, yeah. So now that it's six Hokage, and yeah, he still starts a family. Yeah, he still starts a family, but it is with Sakura this time. Yes, Sakura. And Sasuke marries Karine. And yeah, he marries Karine. So yeah, yeah. And I'ma say that Tsunade and Kakashi would handle the politics. So yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. So we cut to the time skip where Naruto is 30 30 3 years old and been Hokage for a while. He's been Hokage for a while as he been, yeah. So if he was the sixth Hokage at the age of 21, then plus 33 is 50 50 54 years old. So now it's been Hokage for 54 years old, and he is about to retire as, yeah, 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 yeah. And I'ma say that the Utsuki never they never visit planet Earth because it's probably just full of backwater and just, and yeah, 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 and yeah, yeah. So yeah, and yeah. So Naruto retires as the sixth Hokage, as I'ma say that adult Sarada takes up the mantle of the seventh Hokage as an Uchiha. And yes, as Sarada is half Uchiha, half Uzumaki. She is 50-50. And yeah. And yeah. And yeah, as Boruto is her Shadow Hokage. And yeah. And they protect the hidden leaf village from threats. And yeah. And I'm leave this series off here. If you like it, comment, subscribe. If you're trying to hear, sign off, and goodbye.